This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Dodge Ram 2500. It is a Bighorn Edition, 5.9 Cummins turbo diesel, four-wheel drive. It's a quad cab, full four doors. It's also a long bed. Has 145,000 miles, being sold on a clear title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in San Diego. I do know that from the title that it was a USAA Federal Savings Bank vehicle. The insurance company was USAA, which means it was military owned, which is always a good thing because the military guys take good care of their vehicles. Tires look to be 30%, 20-30% tread all the way around. I would say that if you're just driving to San Diego or Phoenix, you're okay. If you're going to fly in here and go any further than that, I'd probably recommend a set of tires. Looks like some really, really thin scratches that were actually very well touched up. You really can't see them unless you get at this angle. Anyway, if you're going to go farther than that, I recommend tires. If you want to look at discounttires.com, you can look for tires on this thing. And if you call Thomas, he's at the 8000 block of East Broadway. His name is Thomas. He's our connection there. He'll get you tires. You give him a credit card over the phone. He'll get you tires ordered. Probably 5 or 10% less than you see online. Plus, you won't pay tax for them. And they'll be installed before it ships out or before you pick it up, whichever you decide to do. There's two little dings right there. These tires are pretty iffy in the back. I'm thinking more like 10 or 20% on the back. Got a nice little exhaust tip there. Performance exhaust. Couple dings here and here, right there. Scratch here. A little touch-up paint would have been a good idea here. Has the brackets for a fifth wheel hitch. Nice spray-in bed liner, a little Linex bed liner. Let's see. Scratch there. I see a couple little dings on the top of the bed, but they're like really light. I'm not really sure if you can see them in this camera or not. Of course, I doubt the guy who's buying this is buying it because it's ding free. I do see a really nice spare back there. That looks like a brand new tire for a spare. Pretty truck. Let's look under the hood real quick. Let's see. Yeah, this fender's, all the bolts appear to have never been replaced, so they haven't been off the truck. Core support is there. It looks good. All the stickers where they belong. Looks where it belongs, huh? This is really a clean truck for the miles. Of course, 140 on a Cummins is nothing, but all right. Let's look in the back seat. Back seat looks brand new. Very nice. Yeah, it's kind of common though. It's not really that big a surprise. These things almost always have, like, I see a little scratch right here on the door panel. Usually no one ever gets in the back seats of these things. There's your VIN. There's your seat. It's a manual seat. I see a little tiny tear right there in the seat. Right there. Looks like we filled a couple holes right here. Or somebody did. I don't know if we did or not. Right here and right here. Let's look under the carpet, under the mat here, make sure there's no surprises. Nope. Alright, let's hop in here. Alright. Oh, that feels good. Woo! It is hot today, people. It is super, super, super hot. Okay, there's the real mileage. I knew it was somewhere around that. 146,479 miles. There's your gauges. And yeah, you know what's funny? I can see through here. For some reason on some Dodges, you can see the lights flickering. They're not flickering with the human eye. It has something to do with the camera. I'm not sure what that's all about. Anyway, there's the cruise on and off. I don't know why the camera does that on Dodges and nothing else. There's your tilt wheel. That works up and down. You got overdrive. Off and on. Alright. Let's see if the radio works. Oh, there's your clue. There's your clue. I think we know where it was stolen, where it went. There's your cup holder, passenger seat, overhead cluster, 18.4 miles per gallon. That's pretty good. That's a little too good to be true. Let's see. Let me put it in neutral. That's in 4 low. There's 4-wheel drive. Let's put it in drive. Oh yeah, that's a lot of torque right there. That is definitely 4 low. And in reverse, that's 4 low. Let's see. Now we're back in 4-wheel high. Put it in drive. Oh yeah, you could go at speed, but I can definitely feel it pulling, so the 4-wheel drive is working. Let me turn that air down. Put it in reverse for 4 high. That works. Alright. Let's put it back in 2-wheel drive. Put it in drive. Alright. This is on a clear title, so it doesn't need to go inspection. It is being... If you come here to pick it up and drive it home, you have to pay a $250 dock fee plus tax. Tax can be anything. It could be 2%. It's minimum. It's 2%, which is our city sales tax, plus whatever your state tax rate is. In Oregon, the state tax rate is 0. That in Alaska, there's a couple places that are 0. So if you're from one of those states, all you're going to pay is 2% tax plus a $250 dock fee. Other states are a lot more. For instance, if you're from Arizona, you're going to pay 9.2% total. It's 7.2 plus 2% for Tucson. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price and have it shipped out. We have a suggested shipper. You don't have to use him, but he's real good. His name is Fred with Beacon Shipping Logistics. His number's right in the middle of the ad. If you want to give him a call before you bid on the car, before you make an offer so you know what's going to cost to ship, that's always a good idea. He's not the cheapest. He's not the most expensive, but he communicates. He tells you when the shippers are going to be late, when they're slow, when they're being stupid. He communicates. That's the bottom line. If you go real cheap, your car could be sitting here for a month. If you go too expensive, or real expensive, it could be gone. It could leave for your place in an hour. Fred is somewhere in the middle. That's where he likes to come in there. But the best part is you can call him, and you don't have to call the actual trucker and deal with that knucklehead. Anyway, that is that. Let me see if I can get it out there and get it at a stop, and we'll do a 0 to whatever we can get it up to without getting a ticket. I forgot to put a dealer plate on this thing, so that would cap off a really funky Friday with a ticket for not having a license plate on the car. I mean, see those clouds out there? Looks like a beautiful day, doesn't it? Except for the fact that it's frickin' 100 degrees and the humidity is probably, at least 70 or 80%. And even though it's this clear right now, probably in an hour, we're probably going to have a frickin' monsoon hurricane type event. All right, I'm going to jump on it now. Okay, this thing runs like crazy. Holy cow. I didn't see any bank stuff under the hood, but I would say that somebody's done a performance tune to the computer or something. That was way too quick for not having had some sort of work done to it. Runs great. Really, really runs good. Real fast, real strong. Anyway, make sure you get a deposit in. If we accept your offer, we don't have a deal until we have a deposit. We've had a couple people make an offer. They make plans to come out here or to wire money, but they don't make a deposit. Some guy comes in behind them, makes an offer, we accept it, they make the deposit, we accept it, and they own the car. Deposits are king. Anyway, beautiful truck, runs great, clear title, few dings here and there on the outside. Probably the biggest thing is tires. And that's that. Have a great weekend, be safe, thank you very much, and that's all.